So 20 years ago, on September 11th, I was on my way to work in Lower Manhattan, and I was on a subway, as I did every morning, and the subway came to a halt. This would have been right before 9 o'clock, and basically service stopped. And I walked out of the subway just 2 blocks from the World Trade Centers and saw that one building was on fire. And that was obviously a horrible feeling in and of itself. But then I walked south to where my office was, and I looked up and I saw that 2 buildings were on fire. And that obviously, in that moment, I knew that this was a life-changing and history moment, because that's not an accident. And I spent that day, I was an emergency medical technician many, many, many years ago. And I spent that day with doctors and nurses and others at the Staten Island Ferry Terminal, where we expected hundreds and hundreds of casualties because of the enormity of the event. Obviously, as we know now, you were either inside those buildings and you did not survive, or you were far away from the building. So there was actually very, very few people coming in, some firefighters, some police officers. But towards the end of the day, I began my walk up to Midtown and walked through the devastation. And I suppose what I remember most now is the remarkable outpouring of fellow feeling, tens of thousands of New Yorkers, and these are not naturally exuberant people, looking to do anything they could. Huge lines to give blood, people bringing food to fire stations. It was just this feeling of, we've been attacked and we're going to come together. And everybody did in New York City. Again, tough town, but everybody unanimously, their question was, what can I do to help? And I'll never forget the days afterwards too, because that was the way Americans felt at the time. What can we do to help? President Bush, and I wasn't a huge fan of President Bush, but he got the tone just right, by promising retribution to those who did it, but making very sure to not let Americans think that this was a broader problem, a religious problem, that we should go down the road of bigotry or hatred ourselves. And for a brief period, it seems like Americans were, by this horrible, horrible event, remarkably united around important things. All the silliness of our culture, the reality shows, the getting and spending, it was sort of set aside for a couple of weeks as we all really reflected on what it is just happened, and reflected on what our responsibility was to try to address the attack. And some people, young people, joined the service. Young people went to work for the government to try to prevent this from ever happening. Everybody contributed in their own and inappropriate way. And I really, particularly in these polarized times, these angry times, I think back on that 20 years ago, and as awful as that day was, and I was there was an attribute to it that I really missed, that sense of coming together to help each other.
Well, I was actually